Alright guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. And right now I'm going to be getting Cookie ready for to get dried off and everything. So stay tuned and yeah, so welcome back. So right now she's heavy. So I'm just gonna lay her down. Naturally, she weighs less than or more than what the doctor has just said. The doctor says she weighs at least 4 ounces. If you don't get her wet, she weighs 4 ounces. So, yeah, baby girl. I'm sorry if you guys can't see her. But I'm gonna wrap her up. And then I get going. She likes to get wrapped up at night. I just wrap her up just to dry her off. And I go like this. And I rub this little butt. I rub this little butt of hers. And, just get as enough dried off as possible. I just rub her back. Rub her butt. And if I want to lift her up, I just go like this. Just, get between. Just rub her shoulders, rub her head. Kiss her a little here and there. You guys can't see her, but right now I'm just drying her off like this. I use both hands usually, just because it's easier. And I lay her back down. And then I just finish drying her little tootsies off. So usually she's dried by then. Only because I use a regular towel. Cause these cutie girls. She's so cute. Alright, now I'm gonna move you guys over here so you guys can see. You guys can see her beautiful face, her beautiful head. I always try to get her ears and everything. Usually her hands are completely dry, but so cute. So I like to get her diaper on first. Her lotion first. Her lotion always comes first sometimes because I usually just put it on her legs and her arms. But tonight, I'm doing only on her whole body. So I use 2 body lotions. I'd use one for daytime and one for nighttime. So I always get her little fluffy hands. I just go her hands, her belly, her legs. I make sure I get her hands really good because she wears mittens at night. I don't know why she likes to wear them, but I never put mittens on her at night. But since she wants them on, I guess that's what she wants. So I just put a little more on. And I always make sure I get her little tum-tum. I like to set her up. Or usually I like to roll her over if I can. So make sure I get all these cutie little feet. And then I have baby powder too, but I put that on her. Only because she likes it, so I'm gonna put it up. Oh, she doesn't like it, but it makes her diaper fresh. So open it. Be nice. So, yeah. Always try to do this. I'll be right back. I'm gonna take her with me. Because, oh, hold on. I actually do have something that will work. Just gotta be very careful on how I do this part. Because I use this too for like when I sweat, but it's mainly for her. So I always do something like this. And I get as much as I can off. Because nah. Okay. Perfect. So on her diaper, I always I put this on first only to just to like just to get her legs, her diaper like perfectly, and then I squirt this on her diaper first, or on her too. And I try not to like smear it that much, so I'm being very careful. Alright. Time for diaper. Like that. Like that. Perfect. Next thing I do is I make sure her diaper's on the way I want it to. So I put her like that. Make sure her diaper not too tight. Alright, next thing is her shirt or her onesie. I only have onesies for her because she's a baby, and you guys can see how I lifted her up. So we're just gonna get this on her. So I get her diaper and everything. And then for this part, she likes to have her binky. Because I get her jacket on and her hat. So this is like her little cover thing she likes to have on. And I'll put her in her little bouncy seat because I have to go grab her crib from her older sister's room. So and it's just a tiny crib, it's not a big crib. And I always like to make sure her ears are cleaned, like dried out too. So I'm gonna Q-tip them and make sure. Let's make sure her ears are cleaned out, like they're a little wet. All right. Okay. Cutie pie. Now I get her socks on. Then I get her hat. Now I'm not gonna put those on. Usually she wears, I have nighttime mittens for her that she has on, usually at night. But since she's gonna be drinking in her crib, I will leave them off. So I'm gonna show you what I usually put her when mommy goes and gets her, when I go and get her whatchamacallit, her blanket or her crib. So I'll put her in her car seat only because it's comfortable for her, and I know she won't fall out of it because I'm literally literally right next to it. So, but she is tired. So I'm sorry if you guys can't see, but I'm gonna show you guys in a minute. So I'm gonna show you guys right now. So she's already asleep, as you guys can see. I'm just fixing her socks because her socks be low-key falling out off. So she's so cute. So I'm gonna go get her bed real quick. She's fine. Her sister's there, so I'm going to go get her crib. And usually once I get her crib, she'll usually wake up if I don't put her in it. So I do that. Got her little burper thing. And then her crib is just her area to relax, sleep. So I'll do that, and I'll just make sure that her crib is right next to my bed. And her sister usually sleeps in my bed, but tonight she has this she literally low-key is very sensitive. Okay. 65. Alright. Her sister likes to watch shows, so at night I put shows on for her sister. And she still hasn't drank that much of this, so I'm gonna leave it there for her. And I'm gonna turn it up. So yeah, I got the crib. This is her crib there. But I'm gonna turn it around. I'm gonna turn it around because I have to make sure that her crib is exactly how I have it. So that's her crib right there. It's comfortable. So that's her crib. Always make sure that her crib is safe and comfy for her. I'm gonna go get her bottle. So I'll be right back. I gotta go make her a bottle, so I'll be right back. Give me a minute. Alright, so I just made her bottle. I'm sorry. But this is her bottle for tonight. So she has this. It's regular milk. Oh, it's actually formula, my bad. I just added milk to it. So right now, I'm just gonna get her out of her car seat. And then I'll have her right here. And I'll take her car seat down and I'll put it where I like it. And I don't know if you guys can see her. But right now, she about to get her food. And then she's gonna go night-night. I realize sometimes if you feed her this, you don't drink it all. So, and I also realize I love taking off her hat only because she has a very sensitive self. And there you go. You guys can see her beautiful face, her beautiful head, so cute. So I always give her a little bit of this and I let her feed herself the rest of the way. So I'm just feeding her. And I don't know why this is not. It's just like sometimes she'll just start drinking. So right now she's drinking, and I have to get up at like 5 something to give her her milk, and her sister gets up at 5 to go to the bathroom, or like 3ish. So I gotta And tomorrow I'm going to be going to Walmart. The girls are gonna be asleep. Their uncle's gonna be here tomorrow, so I have time to go and do that. Or their grandpa's gonna be home tomorrow, so I have time to go to Walmart, and I'm gonna do a video about getting Kayla her pull-ups, because she gotta stop. She has to stop wearing baby diapers. But yeah. So right now I'm just feeding baby. She didn't drink that much, so I leave that there only because I have an idea if she's gonna wake up. So I always make sure I burp her before I put her to bed, and turn her head so she can burp. And I always have her binky. Her favorite binky is purple, but she has a pink binky. I just gotta find it. I don't know where Kayla put it. Speaking of Kayla, she's in her chair where she watches TV. And I think I put her sister's binky in her backpack, because Kayla loves to take cookies back. Whatchamacallit. Alright. So when I bend over, I'll hold her head like this, and I always have my arm like this to hold, because I don't want her falling out. So I'm gonna lay her down, and I usually am up with her some days or some nights. So I will probably do a nighttime routine or a 5 o'clock a.m. routine with her. Only because that's usually what I do. And I use this blanket as a pillow for her. So she has a little blankie for her little head. And then I use this blanket to cover her. So it's not that, like, I always just fold it like this so she has it. I always lift her hands up. Well, she usually has, like, she has to have one hand up and one hand, like, back. So. Alright. So she's asleep. Cutie pie. Early asleep. So. And then her, she watching TV right there, so you guys can see TV. Meanwhile, I'm trying to go to sleep, but yeah, that's it. So stay tuned. But tomorrow I'm gonna get Kayla some pull-ups so she can start wearing them. And yeah, so peace.